Hi there, I'm Dr. LaQuita J, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about all things in between being and becoming a pharmacist. How you doing? You all right? Welcome to Success Sunday, and this is Success Sunday edition. I'm going to take y'all on a journey with me. For those of you who do not know that I am, also have, I think early part of this year, well, not early, but some point this year, I switched my profession to more so public health, HIV, and I am becoming a skill certification in HIV. I've been HIV Certified Pharmacist. So with that, I have to take the exam, and I've done all the prereqs to qualify for the exam. But I want to take you on this journey because I'm going to show you, like, as I do as a NAPLACE success coach. I do help pharmacists pass the NAPLACE exam in 6 months or less. But as a coach, sometimes it's good to see you do your own theories, your own techniques, to make sure it's right. But I also want to have a conversation, like be like transparent with you guys, right? Because just like anybody else, I have my doubts too, right? I said to myself, like, I had them to leave one day was like, what if you fail this exam? And I said, huh? I was like, what if I did fail this exam? Just like my clients, right? One of the biggest fear we always have is whether we're going to pass the exam or not. Will I fail again? So I was like, what if I fail? Like, here I am, a whole NAPLACE success coach. I help pharmacists pass the NAPLACE in 6 months or less. I just told y'all that. And what would it look like if I fail? And I was like, and so that's how I had to say, like, and so let's put our best foot forward. With that being said, I've decided not to use these sticky notes, and I want to show y'all like how I do, because with anything, I always believe mindset is one of the biggest things you have to start with. And for me, I am a visual person. I have to see things and speak things over me at all times. So I was thinking about transforming this into sticky notes. I was thinking about sticky notes for encouragement as well, but I guess since I'm gonna keep going through, I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know exactly what the route I'm going to take, but I think I'm figuring it out. So I definitely want to know. It's a 125 question exam. The exam time window opens up November 4th, and I have to December 2nd to submit it. Oh, let me move this because I don't want my hair. Okay. But, so I'm thinking I want to give myself time to review, but like focus on like 5 questions a day within that 25 days, I said. So I'm thinking what that's going to possibly look like is that I need to just focus on like 5 questions of these 25 days. I want to submit my exam by November 30th, but I was thinking like I kind of want it done before the Thanksgiving weekend, so I need to see what that looks like. But definitely I want to get that part started. So right now I did figure out I think 5 questions a day. It doesn't. I was thinking the exam will open up like in November 1st, but that's a Saturday. And I was even thinking November 3rd. It was like November 4th. Like, that's a Tuesday. That's so random, but I guess it makes sense for people. I don't know. It makes sense for people, but we shall see. So with this, also let's get started and talking. Like, I was gonna write just like day 1 or 2. I was like, just do 5. I was gonna write like 5. So then that way, once I write 5 and this. And it's like, what's the point? Because a lot of times too, we don't speak like, oh, I ain't never stuck it up here. But it don't even stick. Ain't that about nothing? Maybe it's too wet. Dang. Look at me. Let's try something here and see. Okay, it just stays spot. I don't know, maybe it's too cheap. It sure like not want to stick. Let's see that. What's going on here? Maybe I need a mirror. Okay. I see it now. Look at me. I see the vision now. It was like scared me just for a moment. I don't know. It was scared me just for a moment. Like, it's kind of like don't want to stick. I think they might fall down. Let me put this mark. I can mark it up my window. Me marking this up. I don't know. I don't want to stick. Ain't that tragic? Is it tragic? Maybe I should clean my. Okay, let's clean this wall first. Let's do that. See, you gotta prep. You gotta prep or something. I don't know. I'm gonna take an alcohol pad. Maybe that may help. I don't know, but I think that's very weird. How it didn't do that. I think that's very weird. So maybe if I take an alcohol pad or something. Hey, you think that'll work? hope so. Let's just see. I'm gonna test the theory out first. Let me clean this one first, and then let's see. Let's just see if I test this out. I'll tell you one thing. Oh, okay. I might clean up all this stuff because I'm trying to pick up stuff like be bending all the way over and stuff like that on this thing. But I'm gonna test it out and see if it works. I will say there was an oil residue because I do like one. Oh, bruh, I know. Anywho, I saw some oil, baby. I be anointing this house and making sure no spirits or evil things be coming in. And I was like, maybe that's it. It's not quite dry yet. I want to test my theory and see like it need to be wiped or something, prepped. And see. It's still damp. But I'll continue talking to you guys. But that's one of the things too, like before you start a new journey, before you start something new, you have to really see it. Like see it before you see it. And I was gonna take you in the process of me, like I'm gonna create my certification. Just already proclaimed that LaQuita J. So I was gonna put like my certification up here. And then I don't know, as I was just writing, like putting them up there, I was thinking about what if I spell like HIV? I was like, oh, that'd be real cool. Me to spell like HIV with the sticky notes. I think that'd be cool. I think this is dry now. Let's test this out. See if it really works. I hope it works. If not, great idea, bad execution. Oh baby, it ain't. This ain't going. Man, it need my post-it notes or something. These are look. It's like I forgot to bring some Walmart brand. Maybe that's why. Maybe just a post-it and see. I should not be prejudiced. Hey, I mean, really? I don't know. I'm gonna try it right here. Let's see. But this just ain't right. Maybe it needs to be on paper and not on the wall. I thought posters would stay on the wall. Don't you think so too? That's gonna fall too. Or maybe I can just get like I want it posted because I don't like to put stuff up, but that's not gonna work out. And I'm really kind of sad. Let me get some post-its and see, and then let's just see what happens. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Now I got some post-its. Look at me. Got post-its and see. One thing I did do while I was getting this, I was listening to the background. I was like, I say like a lot. I need to stop it. Stop those filler words. It's not good. Let's test this out. Hope it works. Give me a hope. It's a hope and a prayer. Did it work? Nah. Let me try it one more time. I'm gonna try what alcohol was and see. Alcohol was like right here. See if that was work out. Okay, that it hold a little bit. It's a hole. It's a hole. Okay. So, all right. So, great idea, poor execution. Maybe if I do like a poster board or something like that, which is not gonna work out. But great idea I had. Great idea. It's fine. It's fine. But that's one of the things we're gonna pivot. I want to show y'all that and come in and talk, but everything in life ain't successful all the time. So this is one of them that was not successful, which is fine. But I was just like, I was really hoping that I pick all these posters up. But I was getting to tell y'all I had all these good things in my mind. But taking this exam, I want to take it. I know it's like, I think November 30th. It could be a good time to say at least by November 30th. That's a Sunday. And it's due at Tuesday. So I can see that Sunday, they'll be fine too. At least 2 days before. I just don't want it to be something to go wrong. You know, I want to have like that little flexibility buffer room. But for the most part, I just wanted to be relatable too. Like, I'm still elevating my career. I'm still showing different things, and I'm gonna take y'all on this journey. The goal is to do right now. It's gonna show y'all like how I do 5 questions. It's all about 2. First things first is like your mindset. Get your mind ready to go. For me, I talk to my clients about this too, like about the little doubts I have, but keep on moving. The other thing is identifying how much time I have. I have about 17 to 20 hours of time that I can focus on giving to this exam, which is good because especially like on Thursdays when my clients and I we do studying together, like co-working sessions, and while they're studying I'll be working on my HIV questions, which has been fun. I'm really kind of looking forward to it because when you have to qualify for this certification, you have to not only work but you have to do so many CEs. I attended some live CE events, and there'll be like 1 or 2 case studies, and we'll be breaking down, dissecting the patient's case and all this and that. And it was so fun to me because I was like, this is what I do with my clients because I really love it. I like solving problems. But it also showed me too, is one that with my clients, I give them like, we don't do the fluff. We just get like the main idea and focus on the main points and keep it moving. But with here, it's like I have to know all these small details because it's concentrated in HIV, hepatitis C, and it is also mixed with, because some of the things I saw in the live coaching was that if a patient had a different disease state, making sure, of course, there are drug interactions, but making sure things are right. So that was one of my main things I gotta look forward to. But first things first is like my mindset is right. I'm not gonna be able to do this one per se, but I think I might do like an electronic version of it. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna put this together for sure. I have to think about more of that, but I definitely got my mindset ready to go past. I think this week I did decide that the upcoming week, like before the exam is released, that I want to make sure that I start focus on like going over the basic things, like just going back and read over the guidelines for HIV, read the guidelines hepatitis C, HCV, read the guidelines for hepatitis C. Because one thing about hepatitis C is that I know that you can't use 2 drugs of the same mechanism with the same mechanism of action, but just being back familiar with that. So I'm looking forward to that because I did, and it was one of those things of I have to, get this really. No, so I was like, at first, they was always saying, you take this exam, you can partner up with people. I ain't partnered with nobody. I'm just here to take the exam for myself. So by myself, most of the pharmacists I knew who took it last cycle. So I'm the only one to take it by myself. So it's fine. But this is my journey to my HIV certification, and I was going to do that. I was really like, I was so excited about doing the post-it notes, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I really was excited, but it's not gonna work for my favor right now. It's okay, but but it's fine. Anywho, I want to do that, and I had something else to tell you guys. See, I should have wrote it down, but I do know my approach. 17, but I think this week I'll focus on just breaking down things like my visual learning, going back to some of the medications, like what's in practice. Because some of the things like you see, we were taught the drugs not used currently, benefits of others. That's one of the key things. And then like the new drugs that came out, like Yes2Go, and then it's like I remember reading about Yes2Go. This is like another PrEP medication where the patient can take 2 capsules. They have injections every 6 months versus taking something like Apertu, where it's every 2 months. And with this, I know a sales rep was talking about it recently. It was like, oh, this one got nodules. Like, nodules? I never thought of that. So let me get my chance to research that. I did have something else to tell you guys, but I really forgot. That's part of my thing. I should have really wrote it down. But I do want to take out on this journey with me. And if you're excited about this journey, comment below. Let me know what are some things you want to see. I can show you like different techniques. This is an open book exam. Just FYI, it's just questions. So for me, being open book, my approach is to go back and like between now and the test cycle opening, I want to refresh myself on material because I don't have time to be trying to go look up every single thing if it's right or wrong. I want to just go ahead and have my little portion of things I need to do for the exams, for the test. So that's one of the things that I'll be doing to making sure that the exam, I do the online version. And this says, not the online, in my mind. sidetracked. I just want to make sure I do it right. I really did have something to tell you guys. I don't know, but I guess what? I guess I'll say this, but it has been a great pharmacist month. I would definitely say that. It was pharmacy week this past week. I hope you guys have celebrated those things. I got so many different things. People were coming all over buying, just giving us so much things like fruit trays, cakes, cookies, flowers, all the stuff. So that's one of the things there. But I don't have nothing else to say. I just want to show y'all this process with me. I know I'm gonna have like a blessing or something, but I really don't. And I think it's okay. You know, sometimes just being talking transparent. And the key thing was, and that was something, this may be the message. Because I heard something today. They were saying that the universe will give to you what you ask for. You keep saying, you put it out there what you want. And for me is that I love to speak and I want to speak more speaking opportunities. And for me, it was about being consistent. And I was like, LaQuita, you gotta be more consistent with YouTube. I mean, I do think I am consistent with YouTube. There's not too many weeks that go out without me ever posting. I think this year I have to go back and look, but I know it's less than 5 times. Probably. I don't know. I can't think when I started, but I know it's not that length of a time where I have not posted. And I said to myself this morning, I was like, you have to post, be consistent even when you don't have nothing to say. And today is one of those days I feel like I don't have nothing needed to say, but I think it's just more just showing up and doing just that. Showing up even though I don't have nothing to say. So that's why I be consistent. Or it's like I tell my clients, be consistent even though you don't feel like it. I'm aiming for 5 questions every day, but some days it may not be 5 questions. Some days I might be like, oh, I just gonna do 1 question. At least one, something better. It's something, okay? So that's what I'm telling myself. But let me digress. Until next time. But what's that something before I end? It's like, but what's that something? It just like the consistency of showing up, even if you don't have nothing to say. They're consistent. You just never know, right? But let me know if that resonates with you. But until next time, remember that pharmacy is on the viewer. And I go be great, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.